Dahi is miracle food. It's the best for detoxing, cleansing, healing, removing inflammation, and boosting your immune system. It's suitable for all ages, and it helped me out tremendously during pregnancy. Allergen-free, gluten-free, 100% organic, all natural, and vegan. Talkfordoctor.org, 818-429-1675.
Why haven't y'all tried miracle food yet? Like, for real, all jokes aside.
Me.
Beautiful you.
Yeah. We definitely appreciating this interview. Now, what was like your first, getting into Hollywood, into the music videos? What was like your first gig that you got? And you were like, you know what? I'm in now. Like, I'm in the industry now. Now it's time to really attack this thing.
You know what? My father also was a promoter back in Chicago. So I knew of all the old players, Bobby Blue Band, Tyrone Davis, because he gave concerts. And then he became a sponsor of the basketball summer league games. And so I knew all of the athletes. And then we'd have like people come and do concerts. So the Bobby Browns and the Teddy Rileys and the Mike Bivens and Janet's and of the world, I knew them. So when I came to Hollywood, it was more so like, I've been here, done that. I'm not with the drugs. I'm not with the Hollywood scene. I'm focused. You know what I mean? So when I came, I started doing music videos. And we all know that music videos catapult you from video vixen into one day and perhaps becoming an actress. And at least that was my plan, because I had done so many music videos, but I didn't want to be a video host. That was the difference. And so I would stay in the bathroom because I didn't care to actually be seen in all the videos. I just was caring about my money because, again, I was a single parent and I was out in LA where the cost of living was higher than Chicago. And it was like I had to make a living for myself. So it was about the work. I did Tupac's last video, Toss It Up. The director was Lionel Martin, which directed How to Be a Player screenplay movie.
Right.
My idea of going and auditioning for the video was to meet Lionel so I can get an audition for the movie. Well, I end up booking the video. I knew Suge and them because I had worked with them several times before on videos. I did something with Snoop and Corrupt, and so I knew these guys. So they vouched for me. Come on, end up being 4 or 5 young ladies in the video, but Tupac saw his leading lady and was like, I want somebody fine. I want somebody like her. And that was me. So I was like, so I got a chance to do 2 parts in the video, which obviously made me be seen more. Well, I ended up getting that audition by Lionel Martin, and Ice Cube ended up seeing me in that video as well. So the rest was history with Ice Cube because I came in, obviously auditioned, got the part as Diamond in Players Club, and the rest is history. But also with that audition for Lionel Martin, I had the audition. He totally did not like me, but it was okay because I left that from getting a single part to doing Players Club, getting a whole movie about my character. So it was all good.
Now let's talk about the Players Club because you, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that's like your first major role in a movie, right? And you're sitting amongst legends, Ice Cube, Bernie Mac, Monica Calhoun, Jamie Foxx, Adele Givens, Faison, John Amos, and you're the leading lady.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Hey, yeah. Lots of
How was that? Talk about that, getting that role and then sitting amongst all of these legends and doing everything that we've seen in the Players Club. How was that?
I don't even think I had enough time to realize that all those superstars that you just mentioned was in it.
Right.
Of course, Michael Clark Duncan and Bernie Mac, rest in peace, were my fellow Chicagoans. So we knew each other back in Chicago before we even came to LA. I just told the story earlier. How I got a chance to even do my striptease scene off of R. Kelly's song is because R. Kelly is from Chicago and we're old friends. And so I called him and said, hey, I'm in this movie and Ice Cube is the lead and Jamie Foxx is the lead. I want to dance to your song because I think that synergy in there between both of us would be very Chicago. And he said, hell yeah, hook it up. I said, I'm going to hook you up with Ice Cube. Bam. Rest is, seems like you're ready, whatever. So I was able to do that, but I didn't have fun the first month of the movie because I was so focused on doing what I had to do because I worked every day. Unlike me knowing now, you can have a day off here and a day off there in a movie and not even see some of the people that's in the movie if your scenes aren't with them.
Mhm.
This particular movie, Players Club, I worked every day.
Right.
So I was acclimated to a whole LL Cool J show in the house to bam, getting Players Club. You know what I mean? A whole movie.
Right.
So I was learning as I was going along. But it was the best thing because Ice Cube was the best teacher. He absolutely said, I'm going to make you a star. I want you to be on every person's wall. I want you to be on the jail cell walls. I want you to be interviewed every time I be interviewed. And I was like, when do I start? Immediately.
Absolutely. kind of getting off topic real quick because you talked about Ice Cube, and something we like to do here on the podcast is talk about things typically not talked about on your mainstream media. We like to take it there, and that's what our people appreciate us for. And we talked a lot about Ice Cube this last couple of months with the election and everything, and really gave him a lot of praise for kind of going against the grain and looking out for Black people as a people and not caring about the political side of it. We had a lot of people on to be able to be blessed to talk about it. I'd love to get your perspective on that. What we've seen with Ice Cube the last couple of months, the contract for Black America, his conversation with Trump, his attempt to conversate with President now Joe Biden, and everything that he went through the last couple of months.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that question because obviously I've been a friend of Q's for a very long time and a fan. But I knew that he was destined for some type of position to be able to use his platform for something other than NWA and breaking off and being a rapper and a director as well. I felt that in him because when I was doing Players Club, I saw the most professional person, husband, businessman, director. I didn't see the rapper. I didn't see what everybody else was telling me about. That he was gonna have a posse and they were gonna be disrespectful and they was gonna grow up. None of that. So I already saw that in him. We interviewed Ice Cube, and when I say we, I do a talk show called Cocktails with Queens on Fox Soul, and we had Ice Cube there. And Vivica is very political, and Claudia Jordan is very opinionated. And the conversation got a little, not want to say heated, but it got a little passionate, you know. And Q kept saying, hey, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just stating, you know, what I feel, you know. And so I was kind of quiet, you know, and we were talking about his agreement that he had with Trump and why he went to go speak with him. And like he said, and I understood, he said, well, hey, I'm just a facilitator. I'm able to bring this forth and happen to allow some lights to be shined on it for people to be able to see it. But make no mistake about it, I need others to help me. So maybe this bill would be written the way it is, and I need some women to come and help me to make it what you guys want it to be. But it kind of got convoluted a little bit in that interview. And a lot of people walked away not understanding what he was saying and what they were saying as well. And the girls had said to me, well, Lisa Raye, you know, you didn't really say too much. And it's like, well, let me be clear that I won't be saying a lot when it comes to Ice Cube because Ice Cube started my career. So I know where my loyalty lies.
Yes, you do.
That's dope. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was not that he was saying something that I didn't agree with. It was just me listening with a whole different intent to see how I can help facilitate. Because that's what it's about. You always want to condemn the one person that brings it to us and not know all the other people that took place to be able to make it happen. And if you want to talk about it, then be about it. If you want to talk about it, then step up and say, well, you know what? I'd like to be able to be instrumental in helping you then. Because that's what I said. That's what I want to do. And so, you know, I look forward to Ice Cube being able to bring this agreement to Biden's people and see if they can hear him out and see if we can help cultivate something for us Black folks so we can unite and become better than where the heck we are now, because Trump ain't did nothing but unveiled all this racism to us, and we had no idea that it was right. We thought it was right around the corner. It is right here now. So we got so much more to fight for to do. And hey, they did it back in the 60s. But who are them now? Who are those now?
Yeah.
Who is to be the voice now that we're really going to believe, that we're really going to follow, that's really going to achieve? Who is that? It may not be one person. It may take collectively a whole bunch and a whole lot of us. Well, are we ready to be able to stand in that truth and to be able to fight for that? Because we can all talk about it. So I'm growing in a place for me to even be able to meet a man like Ice Cube and shake his hand and say, I want to welcome you and I want you to welcome me so we can work on this together so we can welcome others. So my hats off to Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Well said.